Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 5th to the 11th of August 2019. There's much movement as we are in the window of the new moon, and Mercury has recently turned direct. But all of this week we have Jupiter stationary and Uranus stationary, as Jupiter is slowly going to turn direct by the end of the week, early next week, and at the same time Uranus will be turning retrograde. So there's a feeling of push and pull. Some things moving forward and other things going more inwards for reflection on a different level. So starting at the beginning, we have the new moon in Leo, which was 8 degrees on the 1st, on the same day that Mercury turned direct. So we're not quite out of the Mercury retrograde yet, because the forward phase, the third phase of awareness, will take us all the way through to the 14th, 15th. So this week is one of reflection to what that Mercury retrograde has brought up for awareness, cleansing, dissolving, as this has been an incredibly intense one with the eclipses involved as well. So much has changed over the last few months. The pace has been dizzying, the world never stops turning, and we just need to take a little bit of time to assimilate everything that we've experienced, that we've learnt, how much we've changed, the changes we've made inside, and how much more empowered we feel as a result. By the middle of the week, I feel the benefits of this will start to flow in bountifully. So having made some space, turned the conscious mind onto anything that's coming up from the subconscious waters, the situations, the people, the feelings, the repeat behaviour patterns, everything that's shown itself during this retrograde phase has done so in order that we can make the necessary changes. And there's a new world that begins to open up as a result of that. So we've spent years preparing, cleansing, clearing. Now we can dream into the possibilities that lie beyond the obvious. Because our limiting thoughts and beliefs can hold us in a negative pattern. They can repel some of the wonderful energies that want to come towards us by us not believing, or not believing in ourselves, more like not allowing, resisting and controlling. So there's a big theme this year of letting go of the control brain, letting go of our beliefs and perspectives of our limited self, and just clearing that away and allowing ourselves to be open to the possibility of greater things. And this involves less thinking and more feeling. So we're very much taught to think all the time, but we can trust our feelings, we can trust those deep-seated, intuitive knowings once we've changed our perspective to unlimitedness and challenged our limitations. It's a very gentle start to the week there, and things start to heat up by midweek as we have the Sun trine Jupiter. This is very regal energy. So once we're letting go of the limited mind, which works on a linear basis, making space, we can start to use our imagination. So on Wednesday, can you create a palace for your soul where you reign supreme, to command your power to step forwards and to be ready to receive a golden, abundant space built on your highest possible vibration. This is where we want to be living from now, and the imagination is a very, very powerful tool, as it doesn't create negativity when used consciously, whereas the thinking, worrying mind will only ever create negative patterns. So diving into our imagination, creating this high vibrational space and learning to live from there is very much what the Sun trine Jupiter is asking us to create. By Thursday we have 8-8. They call this the Lion's Gate, but I feel this year this began at the new moon, which was 8 degrees Leo, and 8 is the number of magic and alchemy. As we mentioned last week, I believe that this gateway, this portal, will be opened up from the 1st of August to the 15th of August in perfect alignment with the Mercury retrograde final phase, and opens a window in time where we can radiate our highest vibration, let go of limitations, the thoughts, beliefs, perspectives of the mind, and amplify from the heart. So a big theme this week is to create that inner space, to raise up your vibration, turn off the worrying, thinking mind, and to dwell in that golden palace of the heart. Leo is also about courage. So now that we've had the retrograde, now that we've looked mentally at our thoughts and fears and we've changed our perspective, can we actually tackle them and delete them with courage, with strength, and with the grace of of the spiritual warrior. That seems to be the energy around the end of the week, especially Friday. By Saturday, Sunday, Mercury steps back into Leo. So the retrograde's almost over, involving the eclipses, involving the nodes, involving so much quick change. But we're stronger now, we're wiser now, we're more able to proceed with confidence. So this week, become soul aligned. Learn to trust from the heart that the journey ahead is unfolding in perfect time. That it's of your creation, but it's of your creation from the imagination and the higher self, rather than throwing fears from the past into creating obstacles for the future. And like I say, Jupiter's getting ready to turn direct. Jupiter is our empowerment and our sovereignty, so by the 12th, by Monday, Jupiter will be turning direct, and this amplification will become even stronger. So if we consider that we're creating from what we're being, then it's our power to be able to decide who we are and what we're being, and therefore trust that that's what we're creating. So how do we stop thinking so much? How do we stop projecting forwards? How do we learn to come from the heart and to feel more? Sometimes this requires a little bit of training, to stop at certain moments in the day, to recenter, to catch our thoughts, to challenge them. Hopefully most of that work has been done now with the recent Mercury retrograde, but there might still be some straggling thoughts and beliefs that require the spiritual warrior's sword. But to stop regularly in the day, how do I feel? To get up consciously in your higher vibration, rather than rushing into the day and the to-do list and obligation. To ask yourself, who am I really? If you feel a limitation inside, is this really me? Can you remember back to a time before you had that limitation? Because that shows us that we weren't always that way. It's something that we've picked up along the way. To really fall into the state of love as an essence of your being, rather than a verb, an action. This is the lion's heart. It's the power that we can tap into and harness right now. So a strangely quiet, pulsing, potent week, as many planets changing direction, as the Lion's Gate portal opens. But this isn't just a passing phase, this is for us to be able to engage with, change where we're coming from, get to know our true selves, and amplify our highest vibration. So if you'd like any help with this, I am available one-to-one or online to have a look at your soul plan, which is your birth chart, find where this energy is for you, realign you to your sovereign power, raise up to your highest vibration. So please do contact me if you're interested in a reading. Or I also have empowerment coaching, which is a series of sessions where we go deeper each time, and this can involve rescue remedies, drum journey meditations, body work, all manner of other things based on your astrological chart, so unique to you. And I also teach astrology in online courses and one-to-one if you'd like to start to learn this sacred art for yourself. So my website is www.astrozo.com. I post daily insights on Facebook at Astrozo, Instagram at ZoeHines7. And these videos, if you'd like to subscribe and share, are on my YouTube channel, Zoe Astro, where there are other playlists. There's a video for each sign, there's a video for each planet, there's a video for each sacred festival of the Celtic pagan year. So plenty to be going on there. Keep it simple, be strong, let go of the past, let go of your old self, and get ready to step forward into your majesty. So those are the horoscopes this week, and I'll see you next week.